washing machine.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the John and Ant Show. John here.
This is Ant.
And the real American back in the building.
That's right, he's back.
He's back.
Back from a hiatus.
A sabbatical.
3 days.
Sabbatical, hiatus, vacay.
I gave you vacation?
I made my own vacation.
I think I'm going to have to do that one day, too.
Great. Changing your schedules out my, You know I'm the boss around here, right?
Yeah,
Are you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Boss of buttholes.
We're 3 days away.
Boss of giving us stuff.
3 days away for
Boss
WrestleMania.
of giving us breakfast.
I got you stuff today.
I know.
Nice.
I know. As long as you do that, everything's good. So who's really the boss? My computer is.
Hey, I've been saying Ant-Man's the boss.
Well, no, my computer rules all. It decides whether or not the show gets online.
Does it?
Anyway.
The Matrix.
Anyway, we're 3 days away from WrestleMania. We had a lot of appearances throughout the week as an AJ Lee was spotted in Union City.
Yeah, we were there, right? We were there, John, right?
I actually
I wish.
passed through Union City yesterday.
And how come you didn't see her?
Because I was on one of those stupid buses. And just everybody... Well, first of all, AJ's really short. We all know that.
So would you miss her?
And, well, yeah, I was going for something else. And to correct you, WrestleMania is not 3 days away. It's 3 days, 8 hours, 55 minutes, and 35 seconds. 34 seconds. 33 seconds. 32 seconds.
He's on the app.
This is according to the WWE app.
All right.
With the WrestleMania countdown, 25 seconds, 24 seconds, 23 seconds.
That should be the whole show.
It should be.
The countdown for WrestleMania.
We'll have a show that's 3 days, 8 hours, 55 minutes, and 15 seconds long.
The WrestleMania 29 press conference is today. It is for media outlets only.
Yes, so they're banning us from ringside.
Yes, they're banning us. Not cool. Not cool there at
What they should have is a ref on the outside, and whenever the public tries to get in, they do the drum roll motion and throw us out.
Yeah!
Get out of here!
What?
Why?
Yeah, what?
Yes, and you have to act. You have to get all pissed off.
It will be hosted by Jerry Lawler, and the stars announced to appear are Vince, The Rock, Cena, Triple H, Punk, Mark Henry, Del Rio, Ricardo Rodriguez, and Fandango.
They should lead with him.
They should lead with him.
They should lead with him. I'm proud of you for saying it right.
I said it right.
Yay!
Thank you.
Some professionalism over here.
Finally.
Getting the name right.
Q&A will follow the press conference. Will feature questions from fans on Twitter. Heard that. Fans submit questions by hashtagging WrestleMania.
Yes.
And today also we'll see the beginning of WrestleMania Access at the Izod Center, which I'll be at tonight.
Yay!
Later tonight, Sean Diddy Combs will host the Superstars for Santa Relief Party with Vince McMahon and Mayor Michael Bloomberg.
Not so yay.
I like one of those three people.
Vince?
Yes.
That's a good
And
guess.
he's the least.
I know.
And usually I wouldn't, but you know what? He did create the business.
Why Bloomberg?
I don't know.
Why not Christie?
Chris Christie's
right.
Chris Christie's
Remember,
Chris Christie's the
Wait,
one who
time out.
lobbied to get WrestleMania here. And for that matter, he also got the Super Bowl here. So I don't know what the deal is.
And
WrestleMania
Sandy,
is in New York, correct?
correct me if I'm wrong, Sandy, also in Jersey.
Yeah.
WrestleMania,
New
in Jersey.
For some reason, Bloomberg's in
So why is Chris... I don't know. I heard he was going to be at Mania.
there. He will be. He's
Yeah,
going to speak.
yeah,
He's
just,
probably going to get booed. Oh, maybe he's going to get cheered because of his Sandy relief efforts. We'll see. It'd be interesting to see how short the memories are of New Jersey. New Jerseyans, I should say. You know, because, well, politics is a very feeble thing. I'm not going to get into that, but I know he got booed. Well, kind of. He got a mixed reaction at my graduation, so, when he spoke. That's right. I'm so important. Chris Christie spoke at my graduation.
Wow. WCW, wow. WWE Superstars watched the Yankee game and Red Sox game yesterday.
Oh,
If
interesting.
you were at the Yankee game, you would have saw Big Show, Natalia, Kofi Kingston, and Kurt Hawkins.
Well,
Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
Hawkins.
Obviously, no one paid attention to the game because Kurt Hawkins was there. Everyone was trying to get his autograph and a picture with him. And tweeting pictures of yourself taking a photo with Kurt Hawkins.
Yes.
setting that as your profile pic and cover photo because it's so important.
Also, Santino Marella, Layla, Ted DiBiase, and Brodus Clay were also there.
Okay.
DiBiase doesn't matter.
Yeah. He's probably not even employed. He just showed up.
He just showed up.
He was there as a
Hey
fan.
guys, I used to work with
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Do you remember me? Yeah. No. Who are you?
Who told me we were gonna be here?
Ted DiBiase.
Wow. What else do we
The
have?
WWE Ted DiBiase Sr. must have something on the WWE to keep Ted DiBiase Jr. from getting fired or future endeavored. Because really, I mean, does he really serve any purpose? He does not.
No, he does
No,
not.
I never got him. He never got over with me. What I want to know is if he has that much pull, what happened to his other son?
He has another son?
You guys don't remember?
I remember.
When they did that run-in, was that pay-per-view, I think?
Yeah.
The guy came in run-in from the crowd and he found out it was
Oh,
Ted DiBiase's brother, and then he
yes.
immediately disappeared.
Yeah.
Typical WWE, not shocking.
Well, I mean,
we know
how much worse could he have been? How much worse could he have been than Ted?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
That's a good question.
Obviously, well, we stated yesterday that Caitlyn and AJ might be added to the Kane and Ziggler whole tag team
I
match.
noticed that they still haven't added Caitlyn and AJ.
I know.
I was on the website yesterday, actually.
And most people are
That's
declaring this as the final card. But, you know, we've seen in recent pay-per-views that they do tend to add stuff to matches at the pay-per-view.
Well, now they are saying that WWE may save AJ and Caitlyn for Raw, but word is that the group of AJ, Ziggler, and Biggie Buttcheeks are scheduled to get a big push coming out of Mania.
Interesting.
It's like this was his real name. He just said
It might as well be. I mean, that's how he's referred to on the show. But he will, if he ever comes by, he's kicking both your asses.
No,
I'm just gonna watch.
I coined it as appreciative. I appreciate.
You appreciate that.
You appreciate his butt cheeks.
Hey.
Well,
You've seen it.
They are
They
impressive.
showed it. They showed it on Raw. He runs through people.
He runs through people.
I can appreciate that.
Oh, of course.
Also,
And if you're confident in yourself to be showing underbutt, that's fine.
it seems like Cena will be winning because WWE officials have discussed having Ryback.
He's
feud with
gonna
John
win
Cena.
because he's just better than The Rock.
For the WWE title, after 29, WWE planted the seeds for a feud with Cena and eliminated Ryback to win the Royal Rumble this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Can't wait for Ryback.
So all of a sudden, Ryback's going to care about his Royal Rumble loss?
Yep.
Doesn't care about the Shield anymore.
And all of a sudden, he's going to care about the WWE title.
Yep.
That's interesting. So, like, this Mark Henry match is going to be, like, some sort of awakening for him?
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to call it that.
Alright. Whatever.
I want to see the shell shock on Henry.
It kind of reminds me of, yeah, so do I. That's going to, that could get a pop, that will get a really good pop, but we'll see.
It's going to be interesting. He had difficulty hitting it on
Paul Heyman.
Tensai.
And, yeah,
And
Tensai.
Tensai.
Did
Mark
you guys see
Henry's
the
much
setup?
Bigger.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the setup for the WrestleMania?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, we did.
The giant statue of Liberty.
Giant
on the top?
statue of...
Over.
Are you
Yes.
kidding me?
Yes. Well, think about it. What do we have? We don't really have anything. Statue of Liberty makes sense.
No, I agree.
What would you suggest?
I mean, I can't think of any landmark in New
yeah,
Jersey
we don't have anything.
that
Well,
would compare to any of
Giant
that stuff.
Jersey Devil.
It's,
Wait, what is that?
It's really big though.
they
It's
had
really big.
They showed a preview for
what
Access
she
already. Sneak
I say
peek
that
of
is
what
what she said.
That's what she said.
Very good. I didn't catch that. Yes.
What?
What did you say, John? We weren't listening to you.
They had
Oh, the
Triple H.
Access.
Yeah, they showed pictures of the inside, what it's gonna look like. Interesting. You see Triple H's chair. Look at that! Look at that!
Well, no one can see it, so good job. But
Ant-Man can see
I
it.
mean, the people that are listening to this can't see it.
Oh, they probably,
I can't see
They
some
probably
over
checked it
here.
out already. I'm gonna turn the computer to you guys because I'm gonna climb this.
You're gonna climb the Money in the Bank match.
Yes.
The Money in the Bank ladder.
I kind of want to do that.
I just wanted to. Are we going? No, right? If I were to go, I would have liked to do a moonsault to prove to you guys I can do it.
Oh, the foam pit? That's going to be there.
Okay, but we're not.
I know.
And I'm telling you, I've done it before, and you guys don't believe me because I'm a little fat. But I can do it.
I still don't think you can do it.
I didn't say you couldn't do it.
Well, I would understand if you didn't think I could do it.
I could actually picture you doing it, and I picture it looking really funny. But I picture you doing it anyway.
Yeah, because I can.
Yeah. Also, Martha Hart and WWE settled their lawsuit case. Yay.
No one knows what.
Martha Hart is the
Owen Hart's.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
But still, no Owen Hart in WWE games or stuff, right?
No, we don't know. You don't. Nobody.
You don't know it's part of the.
I don't know it's part of the
judgment
deal. Yeah.
It would be nice to see him in a game, though.
Would it?
Yeah,
would it though?
Because I feel like a lot of guys out there are going to do some funny stuff in the
I
game
didn't think of that. I was
concerning
thinking,
Owen Hart. If there's a glitch where the wrestler, goes to the top of the arena, they are going to be screwing around with that.
Well, there have been glitches like that in the past WWE games.
Absolutely.
Where somehow you just start teleporting up into the crowd. And I could see. I didn't think of that. What you thought of?
It's going to be all over YouTube. People are going to be replaying it.
What I thought of was everyone gets really hyped for something.
Uh-huh.
Like, let's say Owen Hart being in the game. And then they'll use him like he was used in WWE. They'll forget about him. They'll be, they push for it. And then when they get it, they won't really care anymore.
Yeah, they will.
So Kevin,
and then call him overrated.
Yeah.
When once he is part of the WWE universe again.
So Kevin Nash went on a Twitter rant.
Yes, I love these.
I didn't know about this.
I love Kevin Nash.
I don't have a Twitter. I refuse.
Yeah, so do I. But it just goes to show you that everything worthwhile
is on Twitter.
Is you get it anyway, even though you're not on Twitter.
Okay, what happened?
It was a response to about
was it a response to how Kenny King sucks?
No, we'll get to that in a little bit. About that basketball coach, what he did to those kids and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, let's get him something straight. The media likes to frame things in certain ways these days. They're not kids. They are college basketball players.
Adults, pretty much.
They're young adults. I don't know what this fetish the media has with calling these people kids when they're not kids. They're freaking close to 7 feet tall. They're athletes, and they're referring to them as kids being abused. Go screw yourself.
What happened?
The Rutgers basketball coach, what was his name? Rice?
Mike Rice.
Mike Rice. There was video footage of him coaching his team, but he was like throwing basketballs at their heads and stuff like that, and yelling obscenities and all that stuff.
Now,
first of all, I would like to. Do you really think that he's the only coach yelling obscenities?
No, definitely not. But that's fine.
The basketball throwing, okay, I understand. He probably should have been. I'm not defending him. I'm not saying that he should.
Pegging him in the head.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he should be, that he should keep his job, but yeah, they're not kids. They're young adults. They're in college, so whatevs.
I understand. Like, I don't mind the vulgar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's gonna come. I mean,
it has to. As when I played baseball or basketball, I got yelled at. It's just part of the game. It pumps you up.
You don't want to get yelled at. Do good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the logic I used to follow.
Do
right?
good.
Yeah.
Not, but the
same thing applies. Should apply in school, but
negative reinforcement.
Yeah.
But the whole basketball throwing, I think that's completely wrong.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of funny seeing the guy pegged in the head.
You would think it's funny. It is kind of funny. I mean, come on. Who here has never had a ball thrown at their head and hit?
I've been hit in the face so many times in gym class.
Right.
Bless you.
Bless you. Wow.
But yeah, so it happens. It happens by accident all the time. But he's a paid position. It was caught on camera. Obviously, he's not going to be able to keep his job.
No, he got fired.
We'll see what happens now. To be honest, Rutgers basketball, and I'm a Rutgers alumni, sucks.
Wow.
So, I mean, really, it's not like they were going to advance in the March Madness anyway. I went over there. I watched their games. I had to put up with them, and the women's basketball team is actually phenomenal.
Yes.
Well, when I was there, they were phenomenal. They're still pretty good today. But, yeah, men's basketball. Honestly, if you're a fan of Rutgers basketball, you probably say to yourself, you know, most of those guys deserve that. But,
yeah,
whatever. You just can't be caught on camera doing that kind of stuff. And get a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see what happens.
What else is
What
What else is on tap for today?
Well, we do have an NXT review. I don't know if you want to finish the show with that.
It'll be really short.
Oh, we'll finish. Then we'll
do that right
we
now.
can do it now.
We'll save that.
I think
we'll
we
save
should.
it. We'll
I don't
save
know
it.
if you guys did predictions.
No, well, you're gonna be
But
here tomorrow.
We can finish off. I don't know.
No, he needs his picks now.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it tomorrow, but I can't. I don't want to say.
Yeah, I hear you.
Then, as a save, you want to do our WrestleMania picks for today?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were gonna do. We'll do that. We can do it. No, let's do that last.
Do that last?
Yeah, let's do NXT now, or we can talk about how Kenny King sucks right now.
Well, we already addressed that.
Yes.
Look,
We
you
addressed
said we were
that.
gonna come back to it.
Well, yeah, that's well.
Hey, I want to say
It's
I'm
just-
proud. I'm proud that somebody commented.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't. You guys let me know that somebody commented, and good for you. But Kenny King sucks.
Yeah.
We're not spot monkeys.
Jeff Hardy.
No, what he's saying is he's first of all, I hate that.
Well, he
we're giving
rhetorically
one
asked us-
comment,
Yeah.
and we're giving it that much attention.
Hey, it's
But-
one
right?
comment. How
Oh
many
wow!
other comments
Oh wow!
do we
A
get?
whole comment.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
It is, okay?
All right.
Hey, I like that people voice their opinion.
Yes.
But then rhetorically asking us if we're spot monkeys, and then immediately,
No.
after assuming we are, saying how Austin Aries isn't a spot monkey and was champion, which has nothing to do with Kenny King.
It has nothing to do with the X Division.
Has nothing to do with either one. Austin Aries, yeah, he's awesome.
Mhm.
And he double.
Because he doesn't need to do all these high flying
No.
things to be exciting.
Yeah.
Kenny King doesn't do anything high flying, and he's still not exciting.
And he botches like crazy.
Yeah. And
So-
and it's not like we're saying the talent isn't there, because apparently he was really good in ROH, but for whatever reason, he blows in TNA.
He needs to drink more 5-hour energy.
His promos blow, his matches blow, everything. Just, I mean, come on, what do you want me to say?
$5 energy drink. 5 hours.
Like I'm saying, go to
And he
past
lost
X
and
Division
lost and
matches.
lost, and then still got title matches.
Yeah.
Also, if you really want to see him good, go to Ring of Honor. That's pretty much.
That's hearsay.
I know.
I don't know
that's my
that.
I know that's my. Also, if the guy King of the Smarks, he would say it as well. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't like what he's doing in TNA.
No, we should, okay, go ahead. No, what is he doing in TNA?
Nothing.
I mean,
He has the F Weird 5, which is a very weird
and it's
version
funny
of
because
the
you know
F5.
people don't know how to connect things anymore because the X Division is boring these days.
It is.
Well,
It's not
why
the
is it
same.
why is it boring? Well, because Kenny King is in most of the matches these days. There's your answer.
Yeah.
If I got a match between Sanjay Dutt and Zema Ion, I'm sure it'd be far more exciting than any match featuring Kenny King.
No, that's a good point.
And it's funny because if you have Zema Ion Sanjay Dutt match, it'll be more exciting than a Zema Ion Sanjay Dutt Kenny King match. Why? Because you have to have Kenny King in the match. Do nothing. But get the pin.
Okay.
So, there you go.
Good point.
I feel like it needs to be addressed because I am for people leaving comments,
More comments.
but you just got destroyed. You got a 3-on-1 attack. Well, John, not so much John. We're just saying in TNA his matches, as Ant-Man put it, blow.
They do blow.
They're very bad. They're very bad.
That's it. I can't speak on
I mean,
Ring of
my-
Honor.
And
I think,
obviously
I
his-
think the nail in the coffin was pretty much that botch he did at Lockdown, correct?
Yeah, it was lockdown.
Yeah.
Well, see,
I
that
don't
was
want
the
to say
nail.
that was the nail in the coffin for me.
Well, the problem with that expression is in order to be 6 feet under, you have to, at some point, have been not 6 feet under. And I just believe Kenny King, I've yet to see anything from him in
Yeah, I
TNA.
can't imagine him in TNA being good anywhere else because of how bad I feel he is in TNA.
This is hilarious.
That's it. And it's opinion. You could like Kenny King. You could like bad wrestling. Some people like Steve Off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's
I don't know.
Another thing I got to throw out there, though, is It's no secret that the X Division is lacking because it's not even featured on Impact. It's been skipped over 2 or 3 times. And one of the times it was skipped over was, I believe, the Impact after lockdown. Because obviously they're thinking there's far more important stuff going on right now. And it used to be that the X Division was the most important thing going on. So
I also feel like they don't have that many X Division guys anymore.
They keep using the same freaking guys.
They keep using the same 3 guys, and now they're bringing in older X Division guys just to set up basically for their one-night pay-per-views or whatever it is.
Yeah. My proposal is get Kenny King out of the X Division, and you might have something.
But maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's like what I'm saying. There's no X Division guys anymore. Any of the old guys that are still in the company are in tag teams now.
Yeah.
Like Bad Influence.
Unless they utilize the gut check competitors the right way.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny though. Like I do like Christopher Daniels and what he's doing.
No.
I do. Because he's dancing, he's doing.
No.
It's almost a waste though. I mean,
yeah, I know it is a waste.
Because we know what he's capable of. I would like to see him. Now we got one match between him and Jeff Hardy for the title.
Yeah.
On Impact.
Yep.
Was it? It was on an Impact, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously he lost.
Yeah, he lost. But yet we know that he's fully capable of, being the main champion if need be.
Definitely.
It's never gonna happen.
It's absolutely never gonna happen.
Because it's AJ Styles. Yeah.
Well, even him, they're wasting time with him. This needs to pay off. This needs to pay off. I really hope it pays off.
It's not gonna pay off. It's TNA.
Well, no, Aces and Eights so far has paid off. So far.
It's
going to be interesting to see how they dissolve this. How Aces and Eights eventually is defeated, because they're going to be defeated. Either Aces and Eights is defeated, or it pulls the WCW and just gets destroyed.
Yes. Now there's going to be like 80 people coming out of the.
They don't even have 80 people.
That'll be the whole TNA roster.
Yeah, it'll be the whole TNA roster.
That's what they should do. They should have.
They all get out into the ring and find out they have no one to attack.
Yeah. They just start attacking
Mike
fans.
Mike Tenay dyes his hair black. No, I'm
Then eventually everybody's in Aces and Eights, and they just TNA Impact is a Aces and Eights party. That's all it is.
Quick other news.
Little balloons with the card.
I have 2 beefs with you though.
That
need to be addressed, because I made a joke on here. Kenny King, Steve Off. You're against Steve Off too, and then plugged him for gut check. What the hell? Rhetorical, because you have no response, and I know it. And second, you stole my AJ Crow idea.
I give you credit for that.
Not on the show.
Well, sorry.
You should say sorry, because I listened to it. I'm like, you stole my idea, thief! Again! He strikes again! And then I just couldn't listen to the rest of it, but...
It's okay. Oh, Rob.
I need to tell you it's okay. You can't tell me it's okay. You're the one who did it.
In other news, CM Punk's throwing out the first pitch at Citi Field tomorrow.
Interesting.
Yes, if you're in the area, go see the Met game. You'll be seeing CM Punk throwing out the first pitch.
It's gonna be jam packed, and then once CM Punk throws the pitch,
they all leave.
Everybody leaves.
Because baseball sucks.
And also,
baseball
Fandango appeared on Opie and Anthony.
He did.
And he lotioned himself on the show.
Yeah. Good.
Yes! Telling you, man.
That's already more impressive than anything The Miz has done in mainstream media.
What about Kenny King?
Why are we even mentioning him right now?
What? Why are you saying Kenny King? Did you say him and mean somebody else?
Well, you said more than The Miz. I'm like, even more than Kenny King.
Well, by default, everybody has done something more than Kenny King.
Well, even the Mexican wrestler that WWE just signed?
Absolutely. And I don't even know his name.
Ridiculous that I sent you this link a week ago.
Okay,
and
Rob.
now you read it from somewhere else.
Rob.
And act as if you've never heard this before.
Rob's the one who sent me the link, and I didn't pay any attention to it.
Because you're butthole.
El Generico is on Twitter now.
What's his name on Twitter?
No, what's his real name? His name's not El Generico.
Sami Zayn.
Alright, they're going with that.
His new Twitter account is I like Sami Zayn, and tweeted out earlier today, Twitter, since I have never been on Twitter before, I hope I'm doing this right. Hashtag new Twitter, hashtag figure it out.
Okay. Alright, well, I think that they need more masked wrestlers in the WWE.
They do. Unfortunately, he's not masked anymore.
Well, he hasn't debuted yet on television. If it's not televised, it doesn't count. I'm not saying he should have been El Generico. That's preposterous. But give him a new mask.
Give
I like
El
the one he had.
Generico a new mask? Or
Give the wrestler a new mask. Not El Generico. Like, I didn't think he was going to be El Generico coming into the WWE.
This is what I was going back to before. I think just the WWE, well, wrestling in general, actually, but needs more masked wrestlers. Okay.
It depends on where you're...
And maybe face paint. Maybe face paint.
Mm.
I understand face paint isn't, well, right now we just think of Sting and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, WWE, if you're going more towards the kids these days, you realize that that's merch too.
Yeah.
Whether they wear a mask or face paint, you could turn that into some type of... Yeah, exactly. And I don't know why they're not jumping on that.
I don't know why either.
Because not only will you sell merchandise, you also have a more diverse roster as opposed to just having everybody wear the same trunks that they all wear.
Right.
With whatever design they have on them. It gets kind of tiresome.
Right.
I understand that's the standard wrestling attire, but you're a
style.
Yeah, you're a multi-million-dollar corporation. You can afford having someone go out with a mask.
Yeah, especially when it's going to make that much more money back.
Yeah, because Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, they're going to get injured all the time.
Of course.
Kane is there.
I'm telling you, Sin Cara's taking pointers from Ray.
Yeah, he's doing a phenomenal job.
Land on your face.
Yes, this is how you tear your knee off.
You have
land on your face.
Yes.
Land on your head.
You have you of course you do have Kane, but no, listen WWE, you did a bad job making it. The replica is garbage.
Is it?
It looks. You've seen the picture of it online. It looks like a pumpkin. A
Yeah,
tomato. It looks like a tomato.
But in the same sense, so does the Sin Cara mask.
But you have to pull it back, of course, and that makes it even out a bit. But when you put it on, it looks like you have a receding hairline. I'm serious. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
And obviously, it's not going to be a Kane unless it comes with hair.
Yeah.
And WWE's going to charge an arm and a leg.
Arm and a leg.
You know
for
what
some
I was,
hair.
What I was thinking?
Huh?
Well, I was watching Kane. I was thinking, I think that the wig is attached to his mask.
It is.
It is.
It's attached to the mask and it's held on. It's held down by the straps.
All right.
How they do that, I would like to see how that works.
Right.
Because it is impressive that it stays on the entire time.
Most of the match.
Yeah.
No, it stays on the entire match. It hasn't fallen off yet. When he first started doing it, I felt like okay, at some point there's gonna be a little of a botch there where it comes. No, as of right now, there's been no problem.
Yeah, I think at first he had the wig, and then over that had the mask. But now I think it's one piece.
Apparently, it's like clipped on or something. I don't know the deal. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was one piece.
You could see his blonde hair.
Every now and then you can't see under it.
Yeah.
You can see the blonde hair. Anyone realize that TNA's tonight?
I did.
That's why we were talking about TNA tonight. Because it's the best show out of everything.
Oh, we have to do. I just remembered. Along with my NXT review, I guess I'll review Main Event.
Didn't we do that?
Main Event didn't happen this week.
Main Event did not
Main
happen.
Event happened this week.
It sucked.
All we got was...
I'll do it.
No, we're not. I'm editing this out of the show.
We're editing this out of the show. Not happening. Forget it. No.
It's gonna be short.
No.
It's gonna be short.
No. He has to do it. We have to cover this steaming pile of crap.
It is steaming. I totally agree.
And everybody knows 30, it too.
Out of the hour, not counting commercials, 35 minutes, well, I guess with commercials, 35 of it was just promos.
Yeah.
Of course.
As the usual.
And it might as well have been just the whole show. The whole show might as well just...
Yes, that's all it should be.
Promo.
I would keep it short because...
the crap we saw.
Because John and Ann are very upset, and I guess with a reason...
Yes. Yes, we are.
At the match itself, which was the Primetime Players versus The Miz. Okay. Barrett was on commentary. Commentary was very good. You guys didn't watch it. You refuse. Okay. But...
Oh, I really did have something to do, though.
Okay. Commentary was very good. Mainly because JBL was there.
So if I watch this match with my eyes closed...
It'll be good. The match itself wasn't even bad. you know I don't like Titus O'Neil, but he did not put on a bad match.
He never does. He's great.
He didn't put on a bad match. I always liked Darren Young. He needs to do more cardio.
Darren Young?
He's gaining weight or something. He's not buffing up. He's just kind of losing whatever.
He's losing it?
He's losing it.
Should I tell him to stop going to Dunkin' Donuts?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Prime time.
But they put on a good match. They did. Aside from it being The Miz, if you take that out, they put on a good match.
They should have wrestled each other.
Titus O'Neil always, I've noticed this, well, at least in the matches that I've actually watched him in, he interacts with the crowd pretty well.
He does, and he gets feedback.
He calls out somebody. I don't know who he calls out, like every match he's in. And he'll just start a back and forth with that person.
I do like that. I do like that. Unfortunately, in today's era, you don't see that often anymore.
No.
The first one I always think of is Scott Steiner, where he used to go back at the audience. No, your mother sucks.
Your mother sucks.
Scott Steiner.
Fat asses.
Come back.
There was a spot, and I know if you watch it, you would have been enraged.
No, but the bark also, it does get a lot of.
It does.
It gets the crowd going. It's so loud.
Of the bark, this is what would make you mad.
Don't tell me, Miz.
Don't tell me.
Miz reversed something from Titus.
He's a piece of.
Then did this.
I'm ending the show right now.
No. You know how they do the dance? He didn't do the dance. He just did the arm motion and then put his arms up and did it.
Okay. Well, as we know,
but he mouthed it. He didn't even do it. I don't think.
Well, good. He better not.
But either way,
because you know what, Miz can't even do a figure 4 leg lock.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
So obviously he can't do anything the primetime players do right.
I'll skip to the end.
You better skip to the end.
He puts on the figure 4. It was very nice though. This whole setup, except for the finish. Darren Young hit a really nice Northern Light suplex. It looked really good. How dare you say that about Darren Young, even though I know you meant The Miz?
No, I meant The Miz.
And somehow Miz puts in the figure 4.
Did he screw it up again?
He still sucks at it.
Yeah.
He still sucks at it.
He looks like a boy trying to do it while watching Ric Flair do it on TV.
Like, I can understand if anyone who's not a wrestler tries to do it. Like kids, friends, are just messing around.
Yeah.
And they kind of mess up because you don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's had the move for how long?
It's been over a month already.
And he still can't
do it right.
To do it.
It's because he sucks. I don't know why he's even there. Why is he even there? He should just go home and practice it. And once he gets it right,
this is the
maybe
thing.
Compete on Saturday Morning Slam because that's where he could be taken seriously on a kids Saturday morning show between the Power Rangers and whatever comes out.
No, Power Rangers not on.
Wait.
Dragon Ball Z Kai and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, you mean the terribly censored Dragon Ball Z Kai and Yu-Gi-Oh? That's where the Miz belongs, between those two.
Wait a minute, time out. He should practice on, what they get, those little wrestling buddies? He should practice on those.
No, the legs would be too short.
Yeah. The legs, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I like Saturday Morning Slam. How dare you?
Well, no, that's what I want because I don't I've been telling you guys how much I like Main Event, and I don't like the fact that for some reason they keep putting the Miz in the show, whether it's on commentary or on matches.
Yeah.
Because you know what, Cesaro's not even on WrestleMania, so put him on Main Event.
Miz was on commentary because JBL was climbing mountains.
Well, JBL needs to get back now. He needs to get his ass
on
back.
commentary again.
And why
they acted like he was the special guest.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
When he was originally the other commentator.
Right.
Other commentator.
Well, I just think this is stupid.
Awesome.
This is stupid because you know what?
Barrage.
Barrage.
Again, this is ridiculous because at one point, the primetime.
With Barra.
You had the You're gonna make my computer freeze with your impersonations. At one point, you had the primetime players.
He's lucky Drew wasn't there.
Drew.
It's the party world.
Oh my goodness. Awful. You had the primetime players at one point seriously competing with Team Hell No for the tag team titles.
Yeah.
And for a minute there, it looked like they were actually going to become the tag team champions. And what's going on now? And then we had another little bit where, again, they seemed like they were going to go after Team Hell No. Then they lose, a handicap, blindfold, arm behind your...
Yeah.
Arm tied behind your back match.
Blindfolded, one was arm tied behind their back.
The Primetime Players won the second one of that.
No, they won the first one.
They lost the first one where Kane had his arm tied behind his back.
Okay.
They lost when... then they beat the Team Hell No when Daniel Bryan had his arm tied behind his back. And nothing came out of that.
Nope.
Nothing came out of that. And now you just throw him... Of all people to lose a handicap match to, it's The Miz.
But
I get Mark Henry...
The problem was, in the PTP, the Primetime Players, they have a certain Darren Young of the group, who just so happens to be Darren Young. Which makes it, because you pointed out, every time they lose a match, it's Darren Young.
Yep.
Well, yeah, like I said, you know why they're pushing The Miz right now? A stupid movie.
You know what, though? They're pushing him, but he's on the pre-show.
Yep.
That's where he belongs. Because if they weren't trying to push him, if he didn't have that Marine movie coming out, or it came out already, actually, he wouldn't be on WrestleMania. He shouldn't be.
He's sorta not.
He's
pre-show.
He's just garbage. That's what he is. He's garbage in the ring. And I don't care if again, I'm separating this from his real life, whoever he is, because again, all we're commentating on is his in-ring work. Mm-hmm. If you want to call it in-ring work, I call it hot garbage, and it's just terrible. I'm sick of seeing it. I don't want to see it on Main Event. I don't want to see it anywhere. It's like he's infesting Main Event, and I want him off of it now.
I know, it's pretty bad that he's...
Because Main Event is supposed to be about... Well, the usual Main Event
like
matches...
Superstars was supposed to be.
Yeah, you do have...
But I guess better.
You do have these matchups which would last about 5 minutes on Raw, but end up lasting 10 minutes on Main Event. Yeah. And I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was just ridiculous.
It was.
By far the worst main event, WWE Main Event in its history.
I don't even know why they didn't just throw another match in there.
No, it was awful. It was awful because again, this was a show that I liked because I felt like it prided itself in actual wrestling matches.
And until this week. I mean, no, you know what? The match itself
They
was
put
so
this
good.
match, a match featuring The Miz was the only match on the card, and the rest of it was just plugging WrestleMania. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, WrestleMania is coming up.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to be reminded of it.
If you didn't know.
Yeah, because we need to be reminded of it by WrestleMania, by the WWE, every show we get.
Yeah.
And we need to devote that, 80% of one of our shows to reminding you that WrestleMania is coming up.
Yeah. WrestleMania.
That's what it looks like with SmackDown.
Yeah. That's
SmackDown looks like it has
SmackDown.
2 or 3 matches.
That's it. Because it's going to be most of Access and SmackDown. That's it.
It's mostly just talking
Maybe
about...
I'll be on TV. Look
Well, I
at
mean,
me.
SmackDown happened already.
Well, true, but I know they're supposed to cut in to Access at some point.
Probably.
Because I know there's matches going on at Access, so...
Yeah, but just because they're having matches there doesn't mean that it's going to be televised.
Yeah, never know, though. Never know.
Yeah, and the match features Zack Ryder and Michael McGillicuddy.
It's not going to be televised.
Yeah!
It's not going to be.
It's not going to be televised.
Have fun with that.
Shut up.
Hey, you shut up. You bought.
Shut up.
You got the ticket.
Yeah.
Get what you paid
we'll go over TNA, the preview real quick. There's 4 matches announced already.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Pearce versus Magno.
Okay.
Also,
Magno?
No, these were the gut checks,
Okay.
right?
Yes,
So
I recall from watching it last week, and you guys did the show after, talk about maybe Rob would know these guys.
Right.
And I do remember thinking Magno looked familiar.
Mm-hmm.
As far as remembering...
I know who Adam Pearce is.
I know the name Adam Pearce, but I remembered the mask of Magno for some reason.
Yeah. I know there were 3 guys on that gut check that got the interwebs very excited.
Mm.
And if that's the case, I am excited to see what they can do in the ring. And like I said before...
Well, John apparently knows Adam Pearce.
I do.
That's John all about.
No, but what I'm saying is hopefully they're under that stupid weight limit for the X Division, so maybe they can save it. And they can feature Endeavor Kenny King.
They won't.
He can go back to Ring of Poopy.
Ring of Poop.
Where he belongs. And, just bring some excitement back to the X Division with these guys, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because as of right now, the main event is hogged by Jeff Hardy. Bully Ray's in there. But I'm not going to say he's hogging it because this is like his first time actually being the champion. So he's Sting's always in the fray for some reason. And
he actually hasn't been in any matches.
Yeah.
Bully Ray.
Exactly, yeah. He hasn't defended it at all. He's just attacked people. So
Good point.
John, who's Adam Pearce?
Wrestler from ROH. He had a cut. He didn't really do any. He wrestled there pretty much. He was never like a champion.
Mm-hmm.
He was he never got that big and or he just wrestled.
I remember the name from Ring of Honor.
He just wrestled.
But like I said, I don't really watch Ring of Honor. I
really
didn't want to say he was and then be wrong.
I really don't know if he won a major title there. I've seen his matches and they're good.
Right.
For what they're for what it's worth. So maybe that's why he left.
Yeah, but apparently so was Kenny King.
Oh,
that's right. Just said it.
Give him a chance.
Just said it. I will.
He'll be better than Kenny King. He'll be better than Kenny King.
Is that really that hard?
Ouch.
I love this.
Anyway, Velvet's
It goes to me. It goes. This is tough, right? I'm being very fair, more than fair. Steve Off, Kenny King, anyone else.
So Steve Off's on the bottom?
Yes.
Oh,
hey, you saw his match too.
I did see his
You've
match.
seen one. I've seen 2, 3.
I've only seen one where the match was the ring was really small.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to base all my judgment on that.
We talked about how everything was against this match.
Okay.
The camera, the ring, all the stuff, the bad wrestling, the lighting. But I could take most of that away and just go to the bad wrestling.
Adam Pearce didn't win a championship. Ooh, you touched me.
I did. Don't be weird.
Okay.
Don't be weird.
They
Don't
touched
be weird.
fingers. That's all. Okay.
I'm too far away.
He won the NWA World Championship, if that means anything.
Well, it should. Shouldn't it? NWA means
so.
something.
I would think
It
it
used to
does.
mean something.
It used to mean something at one point.
Yeah.
And that's really it. So
I would definitely go into this expecting a good match. Not rooting for anybody.
yeah, that's all it is.
But, yeah.
Pierce is a 17-year veteran of the business.
He's on his way out.
Yeah. He was actually in Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
That doesn't mean anything.
Wow.
That doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean
It
anything.
means
at all.
absolutely nothing.
It really doesn't.
So should we... Okay, go ahead.
And Magno, it was in the 2006 World X Cup for Team Mexico.
I knew he looked familiar.
Little,
there you go. X Cup means he's in X Division.
Yep.
Hey,
He could save it.
he should.
Also,
hopefully.
we have a Knockouts tag team match. Velvet's got Taryn Terrell versus Gyoke Montero.
Oh, great.
Oh, God.
I knew this would happen. I knew once Terrence Terrell was put in there that Brooke Tessmacher would get less airtime, and that does not make me happy.
Well, that's different because there's an actual storyline going on.
Doesn't matter.
So I can accept that.
Doesn't matter.
I can accept that.
Doesn't matter.
Moving on.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
Moving
There
on.
should be.
Moving on. Tag team championship contract signing. We heard the stipulation: if Guerrero or Hernandez lose, they have to
They're
split.
out, yeah.
I hope they lose.
They won't.
Shut up.
They
Oh,
won't.
their tag name is Mexican America.
Oh God. Anyway.
And which
they're
one
not-
of them represents America?
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying.
Number one
No,
contenders.
I know you're just saying.
I'm pretty sure it's their name. Now that I think about it,
It's
not
just
LAX.
it's just stupid because it's just pure Mexico. You know,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. The generic whoever's Mexican promotes Mexico, talks nothing about anything else except Mexico.
I remember
and that's it.
listening to this argument,
So
and I don't disagree with you.
Number one contenders match: Andre Dutt versus Mason Andrews versus Petey Williams. This is Petey
Peter
Williams.
Williams.
the exception being Sin Cara,
Yeah,
since he doesn't talk at all,
Uh,
and he actually wears other colors besides green and red. So
and white.
This is Petey Williams' first time back in like 4 years.
And he didn't grow the hair
Yeah,
back.
he didn't grow the hair back. Pretty
And
disappointed.
he still has
about
that weird attire that he had when he was with.
What are you thinking, Petey?
Scott
Come
Scott
on.
Steiner.
no, he's doing the right thing.
No, he's not.
He's
He
gotta
doesn't
stay
have the
this way.
goatee.
Bully Ray wants to speak to his wife.
Hey, he deserves it.
Yes, he does. And a huge 10-man tag team match: the Aces and Eights versus TNA.
Don't care. Nothing against that match.
Again,
I'm just looking forward
Again!
to other matches.
you see, this is the problem with factions is that all you ever get is a faction against a random group of wrestlers.
Yep.
Random group of main eventers.
They should band together.
So it's basically you don't even
fight a
need
common enemy.
you don't even need to give me the names. Just Aces and Eights versus TNA main eventers and Magnus.
And Magnus. and
You see what I-
EY.
you saw what I
and
did
EY,
there,
yeah.
right? Yes.
And EY.
And yes, and Eric Young.
We will. Well, hopefully Rob will try to watch TNA tonight. I'll get to it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can watch it, that'd be great. Obviously, I'm going to Access, as everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
And John gets out of watching TNA again.
Yes.
Amazing.
No, I will watch it tomorrow though, because I enjoyed Taz's commentary last week. So
I can't believe that.
I will enjoy it again.
I can't believe it.
I want him to point fingers to God. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that? Yeah. And then immediately he stops.
Like the camera caught him doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Wait a minute, you're supposed to be a heel. Oh, back to heel. Oh, I love it. Anyway.
NXT.
I can't stop hearing the laugh. Ugh. It's going to be short.
And then we'll get to our WrestleMania picks.
Short, sort of disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Opening, immediately advertisement for WrestleMania. Before the opening theme happens or anything.
WrestleMania.
They
have to remind you. They have to
coming home.
I'm coming home.
They have to remind you. They don't want you to
But
forget that you already
They still
got
don't know how
tickets.
many days.
You know what's
it just
funny,
says
though?
coming soon.
You know what's funny? The song should be meant for AJ.
I get it.
There
Just
we
come
go.
out to it, right?
They should not insult AJ like that.
No, but it's true.
It's a terrible song.
She's the only one from like
Yeah,
New
but
Jersey.
everybody
it makes
knows
sense.
she's from New Jersey.
I know what John's saying.
Yeah, but it's a
And now
terrible
that they're
song.
doing, usually they do the whole diaries thing for people in big matches.
Yeah.
However,
they're doing it for AJ.
because it's hometown,
Yeah.
and however, she hasn't officially been added to the card.
Yeah. And they even had some Cesaro powerlifting for WrestleMania.
Yes, one
Here's
hand.
the
And I
thing
don't
is-
get it.
The thing is, I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I'm not commenting. It just seems like he was on an interview with something else, and I watched that one because it wasn't really an interview. It was just the photo shoot or whatever. And it seems like they used that footage from the pictures that I saw of the WWE Cesaro working out before Mania or whatever. It looks like they used the footage from the photo shoot and spliced it with their WWE video.
Eh?
I haven't watched it, so I don't know, but it appears that way. Because I saw him do the lift with one arm and all that stuff, and I saw the veins in his bald head popping out. It was pretty cool. But I don't understand why they would do that if he doesn't even have a match. Back to NXT. A little disappointing. Not in the
WrestleMania.
Not in the matches themselves. But just because, if you want to say that this one guy is in NXT because he hasn't wrestled anywhere except for Saturday Morning Slam, the rest of this is main roster guys.
Really?
There's no NXT wrestlers except for maybe one.
I see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the first match, Natalya versus Caitlyn for the Divas title.
Wow.
Before Mania, it's supposed to.
I wonder who's gonna win. Maybe Natalya will.
Maybe.
Yeah. As if you don't know.
Maybe.
She could win.
She could win.
Let's say you don't know this is taped a month in advance. Let's say you don't read the internet.
Maybe
like
she lost it back to Caitlyn at another NXT.
Right, before Mania?
Yes.
Okay, so...
At a house show.
Like I said, which is funny because Wade Barrett looks like he's retaining at
Let's say you don't know that. You're definitely not going to think Natalya's going to win the title before Mania.
Definitely.
Maybe.
And they give no real reason as to why they're in a match together. Just that they are. And I don't want to say the match was bad. It was very slow paced. Because Natalya, you know what? She made Caitlyn look good.
Okay.
She made her look like she had more ability than what I give her credit for.
So is this two faces going up against each other?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's exactly it. Doesn't make any real sense. That's not a bad thing, two faces against each other, two heels against each other.
Did they do the what do you call it, the generic face handshake before the match or after?
I don't remember. I didn't notice that.
I just like throwing the word generic in there.
Generic. We should do it every show. Generic.
And I'll just shorten this up. It wasn't a bad match if you want to, some point see it.
It sounds like it was good.
Caitlyn won with the spear.
Goldberg.
At one point, she goes for the spear, and Natalya jumps over her, which I liked
cool.
because she hits the spear on everybody.
Yeah.
You think you'd figure it out.
I remember.
And of course, Natalya was the one to do it.
Nice.
But then later on, she hits the spear anyway.
Later on, she did it anyway, so.
Caitlyn won with the spear. The next match is El Local. El Local's back.
Yes.
The guy I was talking about. versus Brodus Clay. You tell me who you think is gonna win.
El Local.
Boy.
It seems like El Local's a heel. I couldn't tell
What?
necessarily
How can he be a heel?
from his match against Xavier Woods, but it makes sense. Except aside from the Diva match, it went back to normal. Heel versus face for the next 2 matches.
Okay.
And Brodus Clay won with the running splash.
Okay.
I believe it was between this match and the main event that Cassius Ohno made a sneak attack on William Regal on commentary.
Okay.
Take that, Regal.
Did forget to say that I don't remember the guy's name, but he's commentated on NXT before. It was him, Regal, and Jim Ross. JR was on commentary. When Regal got attacked, you just see him in the background just standing there. He doesn't do anything. All these refs come out to stop the attack.
Yeah.
But then he's just standing there. He didn't have any expression on his face.
Really?
He was just kind of there, holding his papers.
Well, that's usually what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all commentators are supposed to do, really.
He doesn't look concerned for his friend or broadcast partner or anything. He's just standing there blank. Like, I assume the papers in his hand are.
Probably.
Main event. Damian Sandow versus Randy Orton. Good match.
Okay.
Good match. Definitely match of the night. Which is kind of weird that I say that. It's weird because I would assume, if you don't know that, you don't know the other matches, like, what about all these other NXT guys? This is NXT, your favorite WWE show. How are you going to say Damian Sandow and Randy Orton put on the best match of the night?
Yeah.
Because there wasn't really NXT guys on it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Not to say that...
All the NXT guys
case,
got the shaft.
Yeah. This was really to build up toward WrestleMania for some reason. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
It's not like anybody on NXT was going to be at WrestleMania anyway.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what closed the night.
Interesting.
And Orton won with the RKO.
Alright.
Yeah.
Was it out of nowhere, or did you see it coming? Or was it an out of nowhere RKO that you saw?
No, you knew it was coming.
Okay.
It didn't look bad though. It didn't look bad. Like that whole pause thing beforehand, it wasn't like that.
So that's TNA.
I know I forgot some stuff, and if it comes to me,
That's not TNA. That's
NXT.
Oh, sorry, NXT. Sorry.
You turd.
I got Taz on my mind right now.
Oh,
It's commentary.
If it comes to me, I'll just blurt it out.
Sure.
But that's all you need to know.
Alright.
Considering there was nothing NXT related on
So NXT turned into like a mid-card show.
It turned into main event, turned into superstars for the...
Yeah, there you go. That's the best way you can put it, really.
That's it. This was the 27th.
There'll be another singer performing at WrestleMania.
Don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't care.
Skylar Grey.
I wanted to guess.
You would not have guessed.
You would not have guessed.
I would have guessed.
I don't know who that
Rock.
is.
Well, she sings a song in P. Diddy's,
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's the girl who's singing, I'm coming home. I'm coming
You know,
home.
you mean the part of the
She's
song
been
that...
on a lot of tracks, a lot of songs.
Yes.
Alright. Well, she's the one who sings the only part of that song that matters, right?
Yeah, if you want to say that.
Yeah, that's all that matters in
The
that
chorus?
song. The chorus.
And Cesaro is comparing himself to Bruno Sammartino.
Okay.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
I would.
They should have a match against each other.
Yes.
So...
I mean, he's a heel, right? It wouldn't matter.
It would. I mean,
He could lose to him, he could beat him.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want to have him beat him with a bear hug or something.
a bear hug.
It's a bear hug. Alright.
Wait, can I mention this?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Speaking of the bear hug, Bruno Sammartino. Saturday Morning Slam. I don't think you guys covered it. Because we usually don't. We usually kinda pass over it. I can't remember any of the matches, which is kind of sad. I think there was like 2 or 3. But the Dazzler, Daniel Bryan was on commentary for this match. It was R-Truth versus Cesaro.
Okay.
And just this whole time, for whatever reason, Daniel Bryan's talking about bears. Just talking about bears.
Bears.
And how he wrestled bears.
That's pretty
before
good.
if a move doesn't work on a bear, you shouldn't use it in the WWE.
That's interesting.
You know, all this stuff.
No wonder he's so good.
Yeah, he was really good. I don't know why I didn't think of this or take notes on it. Maybe because I was just sitting there enjoying it so much. Just commentary and everything.
Do you remember what match this was during?
It was Cesaro versus R-Truth.
Okay, I gotta remember that.
And at some point he starts using really bad bear puns. This is unbearable.
Oh,
it was
my goodness.
fantastic, right? And
Well, that's not a bad pair, but that's a phenomenal bear pun.
He just started just rapid fire bear puns. It was amazing.
Gosh, I gotta see this.
And at one point in the match, he's talking about how if he really wants to win the match, Cesaro or so he should use a bear hug.
Okay.
To go along with the bear thing. And I have to believe this was talked about backstage somewhere.
I'm sure it was.
Because then, toward the end of the match, Cesaro uses a bear hug. And he goes crazy. He starts yelling, he's gonna win! He's using it! He starts turning red. It was amazing. I believe Cesaro lost the match.
Oh.
Nah.
So wait, to R-Truth?
To R-Truth.
I can't remember. That's not what
This is ridiculous.
This is the thing. This is against what John says. How if somebody loses, they're buried. Blah blah blah. I remember the match and not necessarily the ending.
Okay.
And it was a good match, obviously. Cesaro, R-Truth, they could both wrestle.
Okay.
Of course.
And then you add Daniel Bryan's commentary with Josh Matthews,
Unbearable.
and bears and stuff, and then the bear hug. It all worked so well together. That might have been match of the week for me. Because I had commentary to it and everything.
Yeah.
It was so enjoyable.
How do you lose R-Truth, though? It's ridiculous.
Because he's a face. There's a lot of face winning on Saturday Morning Slam.
I know. Well, WrestleMania 29 is 3 days away. Well, you want to go to your
AJ!
app?
AJ! She's my pick. I don't
already
care. AJ. AJ. AJ.
Okay,
John.
can we
AJ.
discuss the matches, please?
AJ. Lee?
Well, she's not in the match yet, but...
Alright,
I don't care.
We'll start. There are 10 matches. That's 9 matches plus the pre-show.
Uh-huh.
I think there might be 2 pre-show matches.
Yeah, I think so. This doesn't have it as we speak. We'll start with Tons of Funk, Brodus Clay, and Tensai versus and the Funkadactyls, Cameron and Naomi versus Team Rhodes Scholars, Rhodes and Damian Ted, and the Bella Twins, Bria and Nikki Bella. Rob, we'll go with you. Who do you want to win and who do you think's gonna win?
My pick has to be Tons of Funk. That's my pick, and I kind of want them to win. I like Rhodes Scholars, but I don't like the Bella Twins.
Shut up.
And he asked me why I'm picking... You shut up.
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 You shut up. Times Infinity. Damn it!
Jinx, you me come. I like Rhodes Scholars, don't like the Bella Twins. But on the other side, I like Tons of Funk. And I like the Funkadactyls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, gonna have to edge them out.
Ant-Man?
Unless Cameron is in the ring, then she's gonna lose. Then she's gonna get pinned. She's the Darren Young of the group.
Well, let's see. Yeah, Cameron's always the one who's losing in that team.
Well,
But I mean, the thing is, haven't these two teams gone up against each other and both times Team Rhodes Scholars and the Bella Twins won?
Yeah.
So you're probably right. I would have to go with Tons of Funk.
Tons of Funk for me. Chris Jericho versus
Me too.
Fandango.
Okay, well this is a real tough one for me.
Start this off.
This is a tough one for me because I do like Fandango, but the problem is I can't. Jericho already. He's starting to win actually.
I know.
This run hasn't been bad for him.
No, this actually ever since he turned face, he did lose a lot in the beginning, but now he is starting to pick it up. They're finally letting him win some matches, which is what we were saying. Mm-hmm. I was saying that I do understand Chris Jericho putting guys over, but it's ridiculous. He's got to start winning some matches. Mm-hmm. And I gotta believe that. Oh man, well, here's the thing. I really believe that the top 3 matches in this WrestleMania are all going to go to faces. So I feel like the undercard is going to be their chance to let heels win. So I think Fandango will pull out a upset.
I got Jericho.
I have Jericho also, just because of the idea of Fandango debuting and losing at Mania. And because he's been successfully beating down Jericho.
Yeah.
Every chance he gets, even when Jericho comes in to beat him up. Which hasn't been that many times.
Okay.
If once, maybe.
Ryback versus Mark Henry. I'll start this off. Ryback.
Now you know.
Oh, versus Mark Henry?
Yep. Rob?
Ryback.
Yeah, I gotta go Ryback.
Ryback.
That was quick.
I want to see the shell shocked.
I know.
That's gonna
That's
that's gotta be a spot.
roller holder. Oh, that would be stupid.
What I'm doing here today is I refuse to acknowledge the Miz. So our picture today will be the primetime.
Oh, no, we didn't decide on NXT or anything.
Well, I mean, we left it really late.
Okay, that's fine.
And either way, the NXT was plagued with guys from Raw.
Keeping it locale.
But we will. Oh, would you like me to?
No, I don't care. No.
All right. Well, it's a
He lost anyway.
That's right.
Team Hell No, Kane, Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler, and Biggie Butt Cheeks with AJ Lee.
No,
Rob start this off.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, let's do this here. If AJ is not in the match, I think Team Hell No will. Daniel Bryan has lost at both WrestleManias already. He lost on a pre-show 2 years ago, and he lost in 18 seconds last year.
Well, the pre-show turned into a battle royal. The match kind of ended. It's like a no contest. Became a battle royal, and I guess Kali won, so everyone else lost.
Yeah. So at this point, I gotta believe that Daniel Bryan's gonna get a win at some point.
Yeah. I was thinking Hell No.
I would think maybe AJ costs
her own team.
Yeah, at some point. In both cases, I think. Whether she's in the match or not, I think she will do something. Which is strange because usually I would say my first thought was Biggie Langston's going to get the pin.
Yeah, because he hasn't been in a match.
Exactly. So he will make his debut and pin, probably Kane will put him over. But I'm starting to think that maybe... Well, no, actually, you're saying that they want to push this team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Dolph and Biggie.
See, my problem with
I just had a complete about face after my
just
reasoning.
because you heard it on the internet, though.
Okay, you know what?
The internet.
Well, no, you're right with the dirt sheets and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to Kane.
My thought is
Bryan.
Hell No wins. Later on, Dolph cashes in.
I don't see him cashing.
It's at Mania.
Team Hell No.
They've never had. I don't think they've ever had anybody with the briefcase at Mania.
Okay, but that's right.
Ready to kill. I'm ready to kill this thing right now.
But you're picking Team Hell No,
yeah,
right?
Okay.
Dolph Ziggler cashes, first one to lose it.
No, stop it. Stop it.
And they
go
nuts.
You know my pick is AJ. She wins the title. Dolph Ziggler cashes in, wins the title. It'd be fantastic.
I got Team Hell No.
But I actually see Ziggler losing in the tag match. I think they're gonna put over Biggie Langston. Him and Kane are gonna brawl somewhere, and in the ring, two legal men, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler. Daniel's gonna tap him out.
All right, I can see that.
Interesting.
I can see that.
The Super Friends versus the Shield.
Shield, I believe.
Shield, I believe.
I believe too. Shield. Again, this is one of those matches that I think the heels are gonna get put over.
They have to.
They don't have to. They've been undefeated so far. I can see it.
Keep them undefeated.
I can see it either way. Just because it's WrestleMania, you want the good guys to win. I guess you want the fans to be happy. But
yeah, I
want the Shield.
It's funny how they have whenever you read these reviews, like spoilers or whatever, or when they review a dark match, they said, "Oh, and John Cena gives the person the Shield the AA to send the fans home happy."
Right.
Well, I would not be one of those.
Yeah.
No.
The fans sent home happy. I would be booing.
Yeah.
I would not be happy.
You're
completely negated everything the Shield is doing all show in a dark match by having John Cena give him the
Time to get this match out of the way. Wade Barrett versus The Miz. Wade Barrett.
Gonna have to give it to the Barrage.
I hope so.
Bullhammer.
Now for the main three, Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Triple H.
Well, who'd you pick, AJ or Caitlyn?
Oh,
even though it's not on the card.
Oh, Caitlyn.
You suck.
Absolutely.
You want to send the fans home happy? You send the hometown villain or hero, whatever.
Yeah, I thought about that. But she can do it on Raw too.
No. Well,
I would give it to AJ. I'll give it to AJ. It's just I feel like the WWE tends to do this thing where they like making people lose in their hometown. Unless your name is The Rock.
Caitlyn won in her hometown.
That's right. Caitlyn won in Texas. It was in Texas, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman versus Triple H with Shawn Michaels.
Triple H. Not because of Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Though. He means nothing to me in this match.
Right.
I thought Triple H was going to win anyway because
I
of the
think it will be. I think it will be Triple H, but I do think maybe Shawn Michaels does do something.
Yeah, maybe
because they still want to make Lesnar look like a powerhouse. They don't want to take everything away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they don't want to take everything away from him. So I believe that. I mean, at the very least, a sweet chin music to Paul Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
I got Brock Lesnar.
But I was picking Triple H regardless before they added Shawn Michaels just because of the stipulation.
Yeah.
Undertaker versus CM Punk with Paul Heyman.
Undertaker. Baby Taker. Baby Bottle Taker.
Baby Bottle Taker all the way.
Keep going.
Dario with Ricardo Rodriguez versus Jack Swagger with Zeb Coulter. Jack Swagger, we the people, baby.
I think so too, Jack Swagger.
Rob?
Jack Swagger.
Jack Swaganomics.
Jack Swagger all the way. And our main event, that will end WrestleMania.
You mean that wasn't the main event?
No, because this is going to be the greatest match of all time.
The Rock versus John Cena.
Twice in 2 years. I'm going to say it again. Had it last year. John Cena. This year he's bringing it back.
Yep.
He let me down last year.
I believe so too. I believe John Cena's
I got The Rock.
Usually he lets me down by winning.
Uh-huh.
This year last year he let me down by losing.
I'm telling you guys,
he's winning.
Year of John Cena.
He's going to win.
And if he for some reason loses this, he's never losing it again. Ever.
I got The Rock, and not an upset, but I have good feelings about Cena turning heel.
You're a fool.
I just don't know. I don't know. Again, I said I don't think the WWE has the balls to turn John Cena heel.
No, he still sells too much.
So, and they have that new blue Fruity Pebbles shirt coming out.
Yes, the blue Fruity, yes.
The John Cena shirt coming out, which I
don't know how legit that shirt is.
It's just the green one recolored.
Well,
and in all the poses...
Here's the thing. I've seen another picture when they were advertising the cereal earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Rise Above Hate shirt in blue, in the same color.
Okay.
And obviously they dropped that one. I don't know if they're even which one's legit or not.
Because this is basically it's the green one he had from last year, but recolored. Because even all the poses he's doing in that blue shirt are poses he did in the green one.
Yeah.
The exact the one on the side where he's got his fists up. That picture's in the app with his green attire.
Yeah.
So I mean.
So I don't know how legit the shirt is.
There's some Cena he did an interview to promote WrestleMania 29. Interesting. The guy asked, it's a little cold, up here as late. Any concerns about the elements that could play out for Sunday? Mm-hmm. And Mr. Cena said this: I would love nothing more than to be a Lambeau Field type atmosphere. If it's like that, I'm leaving.
I will wear a hoodie.
Oh, apparently. I mean, last I heard, it's not going to rain anymore.
Okay. I got on my Weather Channel app, 50 degrees, low 46.
I heard it was going to be, kind of cool, but it's not going to rain anymore. But it's funny is when the forecast still had it raining, somebody looked it up. And apparently, they don't allow umbrellas.
Yeah.
In MetLife, yeah.
In MetLife, so...
That's why I probably will bring a hoodie. I have a water-resistant hoodie.
Yeah.
It says property of Yankees baseball, and it's awesome. Because it's not cloth. It's like polyester type thing.
Okay. Speaking of the Yankees, nice loss there last night there, buddy.
Oh, yeah, 0-2. How are we going to rebound from that? That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, Corona got pulled in the second inning due to an injury. Line drive off his hand. Yeah.
So, it's okay. I'd rather have that than go 3-0 and then have the rest of the season go downhill, which looks like it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Mets are off to a 2-0 start. Great pitching by Matt Harvey. Went 7 great innings. Looking good for the Mets right now. We'll play at 1 o'clock. He's snoring, which is kind of funny.
It is.
It's okay though. But I'm back to Cena real quick.
What?
What a
Was
dirtbag.
the show still
anyway.
on? I fell asleep.
Yeah, Lambeau Field type
Superhero Squad.
Yeah, Superhero Squad. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, when Green Bay plays at Lambeau Field, and it can be like below 2 out.
Okay.
So
the Lambeau Field is like extremely cold.
Extremely cold weather.
So the grass turns into like an icy tundra.
Cool.
And the football players got to play on it.
No pun intended.
No, that'd be kind of funny if the ring was like that. Just all
iced over.
That's not gonna happen.
That would be funny though.
But
it would be funny.
Then Fandango could do some ice skating. I'm sure he'd be really good at ice skating.
God, on that note,
He gets injured in the ring because he slips.
Yeah.
And then he'll re-debut. I conquered figure skating.
And they have to ice the ramp whenever he makes his entrance. So he has to skate down it.
He has to skate down it. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna end the show. We'll have I'll have access coverage for you guys tomorrow.
Take some pics. That'll be the reveal of what you look like.
I'll take some pics. But our big reveal will be at WrestleMania 29.
Oh wait, I forgot to say, don't end the show. You never uploaded the Elbow Fighting League of America Fight 2.
So YouTube?
Me versus John.
I get my ass kicked.
Because I uploaded it and the quality wasn't very good.
Crap.
So do you want me to upload it to YouTube or Facebook?
Yeah, just upload it to YouTube.
Okay.
Looks like crap.
But maybe we'll work something out. I'll put it up on my channel.
Okay.
And then I'll just
we'll have more
video
WrestleMania news tomorrow.
to this video.
Okay.
As Ant-Man will put up the video for Elbow League Fighting, whatever you want.
Yeah, John gets rocked!
My life was on the line.
Rocked!
Okay? My life was on the line.
And you got rocked!
Shut up.
It's gonna be a thing.
We'll have more
WrestleMania. We should do it at Mania.
Yeah, in the parking lot?
Yeah. Get everybody in on it.
We are allowed to tailgate, by the way, so...
Sounds good.
I've heard some people are gonna be setting up pretty early to tailgate, yeah.
So, whatever time
You think there's gonna be a DiBiase posse?
Oh, we have to look at the... Oh, man, we should have the...
Go home, DiBiase!
Who are you?
Who are you? Go home!
Just one of those "Who are you" chants. Who are you? Who are you?
That's horrible. Anyway, and also, Foley gets snubbed.
I heard.
To Donald Trump.
Well, who knows? Apparently it hasn't been decided yet.
If it's
but he
that's
overheard
ridiculous.
somewhere that they're not going to broadcast his acceptance speech. Instead, it'll be Donald Trump.
Well, just remember that WWE's all about wanting to go mainstream nowadays,
Yeah.
so they will do that. They will do that.
So that's gonna wrap for today. Full access coverage tomorrow.
Indeed.
We already made our WrestleMania picks.
We did.
So I'll have access coverage. We'll have TNA.
You got it.
And yeah, that'll do it for the week pretty much. We have the other wrestling stuff that we're gonna do, the convention, Evolve, and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll get to and review that.
Maybe we'll do some Keiju Big Battle with Dr. Cube.
Okay.
Kung Fu Chicken.
Promoting Keiju
Los
Big
Plantanos.
Dr. Cube.
Come on.
Come on.
Give it a try.
Give it a try.
I am not doing that.
Come on.
Come on, Ant-Man.
Come on, Ant-Man.
I haven't watched enough of it to make an impression.
American Beetle.
We should be promoting CZW.
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, this is John. I am the Ant-Man.
That was a real American.
No, I have to plug in. I will be coming out with a film very soon.
What?
From Marvel Studios, leading into the Avengers.
Oh no.
So go check that out.
All right.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm John.
We already did this.
We already did this. Yeah.
Take care. Yeah.
Wait. I don't want to end it yet. I want to end it on a good note.
What do you want? It was on a good note. I was promoting my movie.
Your movie sucks.
It hasn't even come out yet.
Your
and it's going to be
movie is
awesome.
garbage.
Where's the John movie? Yeah.
There isn't one.
Ashton Drunken Sailor Productions. Check it out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, the you mean the studio that you were saying sucks on one of our shows? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Good one, John.
Good one, John. All right. Adios.